Inscriptions brave the gauntlet of your Lady Shah, surmount her trials, and ride.
We have all the gems. Let's...
Inscription brave.
We have all the gems. My faith will guide me.
On the brave, your convictions are proven true. This is the gauntlet of Lady Shah. Perhaps here you can show yourself. The name seems familiar, but... Inscriptions brave the gauntlet of you.
No one stopped me yet.
No time to dally.
Inscriptions challenge brave the gauntlet of your lady.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
The disc is moving. One step closer to finishing Lady Shah's gauntlet. There's no time to waste. I'll give it a try.
Hello.
Trust no one.
Finally.
Well, it is.
Hey, Natty. Fucking finally. Waypoint discovered.
Initiates undertook their final preparations. The end is near.
Do not falter. One more test awaits. Descend to the night zone. Make a sacrifice. Rise again. A dark Justicia.
Almost there. I will not fail you.
This is not gonna end well.
This must be the last step. I need to pray. Only by Lady Shah's grace did we even make it this far.
feel your mind slip into Shadowhearts. But you are not the only one present. There is another, ancient, commanding, rendered from purest darkness.
Shar.
Take my spear, step forward, and strike down the Selûite.
What?
As you command, Nightsinger.
Now go. Warm my blade with moon-crazed blood, and be wary of your companion. He pries in your thoughts.
Fuck.
That wasn't for you to hear. Yes, you could have. Don't pretend otherwise. It's simple. My Lady Shah demands a sacrifice. One life.
What?
Not that it matters, but her reward aligns with your own interests.
One life? Isn't that too high a price?
Please. How many breathed their last just so we could make it this far? Trust me. This will help us. Just remember what I said. Let me do what I need to.
Your party is gathered. You are ready. Or so you hope.
Wait.
Shroud yourself in blackest night.
What? Hang on a sec, be right back.
dog wags his tail. He gives in and surrenders his find. Scratch's tongue lolls out.
Yes? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds...
Well met. That's the...
Another true soul. The disciple will want to see you through the main door.
Well, Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlach, isn't it?
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
Florenta the Garotta. A Cambion I knew back in Avernus. She was the closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her. The fact that she knows where I am, where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me. Nothing would surprise me. Maybe she wants to live up to her name and wrap a cord around my neck. Or maybe she just wants to say hello. I wouldn't have given her the time of day, but even I needed a laugh once in a while. What can I say? The bitch had good jokes.
Enough chatter. Your friend gave me 3 soul coins, said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? This could come in handy.
Sure. But she did have a condition. For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel like shit. Clever use of her time. Memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
didn't need to. Your flow did some devil woo-woo and stuck 'em in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to. Do you want the coins or not? First coin's got the soul of a woman named Maveri. She was born to a cruel mother, and a violent father, and 3 evil brothers, all named Baldur. She never knew a day of love in all her life. When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for someone who would love her unconditionally. She got what she asked for. A fellow named Clint, destined to be her soulmate. Struck by a cart and died a few moments after clapping eyes on our Mavery. Poor guy. The scud of her soul is yours now.
Thanks, I guess.
Sure you will. This one has got the soul of a man named Frakes. Lived in a village near Neverwinter. Hit hard by the worst hunger in 1,000 years. Frakes called out for help. Prayed for his children to have meat to eat. Zariel answered. Made old Frakes grow flesh upon flesh after flesh. His wee ones had all the meat they could stomach.
He should have known. Better to die 1,000 deaths than let Zariel into your life.
Karlach's the one set to consume his soul, I hear. Last one's got the soul of a little boy named Ungir. 8 years old. He liked playing in the sun with his friends. That's all I know.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and this slip of scratch.
Well, thanks, Flo. Hearing a bunch of desperate horror has ruined my day, which I suppose was the point.
You got 3 soul coins after the bargain, didn't you? I'd quit whinging if I were you. I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand. Better hope you can
And this was funny when it was just goblins branding arses, but You lot mean business, eh?
Don't mind Meg and her meat.
For a moment, you do hear it. Flesh sliding on stone, like a living being extending through the walls.
Big! In walls above! Maybe whole tower. Loudest near kitchen. But Mig banned. Not allowed to pet gnolls. You find meat? You share.
Feline eyes the parasite with a glint in her eye, intent clear. Murder. Glorious murder.
Blade at the ready.
These are the stalking grounds of Steelclaw, furless one. Tread lightly. Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now. It is a name I earned through bloodshed and death. Unfortunately, the more ignorant here refuse to use it. Fluffers, they call me. Idiots. Their name matters not, merely their demise. I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, and will butcher many more. But this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards! Lies, it merely pretends. But I'm a patient hunter. I will wait for it to stir, and then I will strike. Now I must return to my prey.
Looking ahead.
Araj O'Blordra, trader in all things occult. A very great pleasure to meet you, true soul. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make. Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. Well, that's why we're trading, no? I assure you, the potions are more than worth their weight. Research, naturally. We Oblodras are simply curious by nature.
You realize why the name rings familiar. House Oblodra was purged a century ago by an alliance of rival drow houses. Among the many crimes tallied against them, their reckless experimentation with illithid breeding stock.
Blessed by the Absolute, but not blinded by it. Now I simply must study you. The beings you speak of have no use for gods, and yet here we stand in a church of their making. Unless they are not the makers, but simply the means, wouldn't that be a secret worth knowing? So let me adjust my offer. Your blood and your silence, in exchange for the potions I mention, and a tidy pile of gold besides. No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together, hmm? Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. A little pain for a lot of gold. And there we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well. And if I may, would you have a moment to discuss another more personal matter? Truth be told, I heard tell of your coming before you arrived. Ketheric's dogs prowl far and wide round the tower. I know you travel with a delightful Nightwalker in your retinue. Please, I have a proposal for him. I will reward you both, handsomely. That is not a name which has ever passed my lips. I am a friend to you. I wish to be a friend to him. I must prepare myself for his arrival.
Well met. Are you sure? And
Soldier, you saw the extent of Flo's friendship. She'll lend you a hand, long as she can crush your spirit while she's at it. I knew never.
No, I couldn't beat it. Yeah, because I got triumph bug.
Even when I least wanted to. If she'd been completely different from who she was, we might have been real friends. Nothing worth reading. Cambion manipulation at its most obvious.
Wait for a change spot. Okay.
I guess she did. Much as it makes me want to puke to admit it. Devils, you know. Fucking devils. They really screw with you, don't they?
Yep.
Lead on.
I never thought I'd see one in real life. I read about your kind for so many years, but you are a finer specimen than any bestiary could describe. You're really a vampire. At least one of their spawn.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. And he's yours to command. My envy is palpable.
Excuse me? He's his own person.
I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry, you want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate
Okay.
you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
I'm sorry, but could you excuse us a moment? Are you actually asking me to do this? Trading me for some potion? Because there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. It's rank.
Wait. What's wrong with her blood?
I can't say. It just smells...
I know, Nadia, I know. I'll join soon.
unnatural. Drinking it wouldn't kill me, but it would not be pleasant.
I don't have all day, true soul.
It's up to you.
Fine. I'll do it. Darling, I've had a sudden change of heart.
No, that's not what I meant.
Who could resist such a delectable neck? Hold very, very still.
This is a bad idea.
Incredible. Incredible.
Oh, hells.
Not to your taste.
You're fetid, full of corruption.
I feel exquisite, though. So here's my part of the bargain. I hope you find it as satisfying as I found this. It was everything I imagined, and then more. I'll be able to put this to good use. A little saliva from the wound. Saving that.
I know. Oh.
A little saliva from the wound. Saving that. You haven't felt like prey in many moons, Raj.
Yeah, I know. But honestly, as far as that concerned, I'm gonna waste the inventory more, didn't he?
Let's move.
If only he had gone further.
Take your time, no rush.
I never thought you're real.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh, I prefer it. And he's yours to command. I'm sure he really believes that. Do you have a name?
Starion, but hold on.
Good.
I'm sorry.
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours. If you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Yeah, that potion we got Jack and shit. We got not even that potion. There was no potion.
And you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
Hey, bigger.
I'm sorry, but could you excuse us a moment? Are you actually asking me to do this? Trading me for some potion? Because there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. It's rank. I can't say. It just smells wrong. Unnatural. Drinking it wouldn't kill me. But it would not be pleasant.
I don't have all day, true soul.
Okay.
I have never played this parkour RE7.
Well, remember, the Daredevil game was canceled years ago. I think it was a movie time game that never happened. Also, I'm playing Baldur 3 right now.
All right. Thank you. It's still a no, I'm afraid.
How very disappointing.
Thank you. I appreciated that.
Welcome back, true soul. You've come in the spirit of trade. Oh? If you know of any other true souls willing to aid my research, though, do send them my way. Come back anytime.
Enough. Just leave the souls to their business.
And what's to say they carry us? They say the dreams.
We did as we was told, General. Followed every order.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Us? No, it was Minthara. She got the orders. She...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
A new true soul come to share their wisdom?
We did as we were told. We're loyal to the Absolute. Tell him! Silence!
True soul, you have seen these goblins at work, have you not? What say you?
See? What I tell ya? Praise the Absolute.
Faith without action is anemic, sickly, in a word, useless. We are too close to the ending and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Holy shit! He can't be killed!
Try again.
Holy shit! He can't die! Fuck!
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you.
What is he?
You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
Wait, what am I meant to do with them? Is that?
Yours. You can release them, kill them, or feed them to each other for all I care. Just deal with them. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake!
I gotta play along for now.
Oh, praise the Absolute! And praise her true soul!
Mercy? You showed the goblins mercy? Ugh. The half-orc went like this.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
Yeah, no shit.
I enjoyed it well.
True. That one made me pissed, but honestly, the government doesn't got enough punishment for one day. But hey, here's the thing, it doesn't matter. You just find the Johnson, they'll be dead anyway. Plus, I have my own big objective.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. She sees the goblins walking free, and a burning rage fans across your mind like wildfire.
Explain yourself.
Uh-oh. Yes. Yeah, she's not happy at all. Well, I suspect when they won. Yes! 20!
Very pragmatic, but very boring. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this brain of yours.
She
Excuse me?
pulls the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palate. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Yeah, she's pissed, but honestly, like I said before, it's better than day one. Lucky for me, I can cheat.
You took pity on one of Shah's sorry little followers. Or was it genuine affection? Let's take a closer look.
Uh-oh.
With the Absolute, your fantasies can become more real than flesh. The pleasures of the mind can surpass those of the body. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted.
Show me.
Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought.
Oh, shit!
But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side. And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
Okay. Why should I serve General Form?
You feel her presence in your head again. She grips your mind, squeezing until your vision blurs with pain.
The General is the Absolute's chosen. Serving him is a great privilege, one that I'm beginning to doubt you deserve.
She's offering a way forward. You would be wise to play along.
Fine. Oh,
There
fine.
is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, Disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar.
No, if I attack her, she'll kill me.
Go there. Aid Balthazar if you can. And bring the relic home.
Here's the thing. I already met him.
Then he must have failed to make the urgency of his mission clear. I do not want to see you again until the relic is secure at moonrise.
What? That's not what I meant. Fuck me. Rip a man out and half kill you. Yep. Shit, I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up. I need information for the tieflings. I need to free them. That's the plan.
She sees the goblins walking free and a burning rage.
Very pragmatic, but very boring. Let's see if there's...
She parts every emotion, soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
You took pity on one of Shah's sorry little followers. With the Absolute, I have already been blessed. She gave me everything. But I can caress as well. And the best way to do that is...
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
You feel her presence.
The General is...
She's offering a way forward.
The relic is beneath the Thorm family, but we have lost contact with him. Go there. Aid Balthazar if you can. And bring the relic home. It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know. Then he must have failed to make the urgency of his mission.
Conversation has been cut short. These prisoners are for Disciple Balthazar's attention only. Your reasoning is hard to argue with. You're free to speak to the prisoners.
You want to help? The gnomes couple cells down are up to something, and we're in.
I can't read bloody minds. Go on, before someone sees.
You ordered that guard about as if you were the Absolute herself. What do you want with us, exactly? Huh. And why would you be so inclined? Barcus is out here? Didn't think he had the stones. Well, if he sent you, you're no slave to the Absolute. You're a damn wolf among sheep, aren't you? I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilburn. We've got a plan. For us and the tieflings both. But we're scuppered without the right equipment. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdo, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Or we're both done for. Your feet fly fast, my friend. Any luck with those tools? Tools! Something that could...
I'll get us out of here, Cal. Even if I need to kill every bastard in this hell's pit.
You ordered that guard about as if you were the Absolute herself. What do you want with us? Huh. And why would you be so inclined? Those Spitfires? Well, they certainly gave the guards a run for their money. And they'd be a help in the escape. I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilburn. We've got a plan. For us and the Tieflings both. But we're scuppered without the right equipment. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerdor, make sure a guard doesn't see you. Oh.
Get us out of here, please, before that head case of a necromancer comes back.
Stone. I'd bet my last copper there's a pier nearby.
Hello. Hardly a challenge.
You spark of the familiar. Do I know you, true soul? Perhaps not. Your face is rather bland. Regardless, know this. I am the Warden. The prisoners are my charges, and I answer to Disciple Balthazar himself. Stay on my good side. Regardless, know this. I am the Warden. The prisoners are my charges, and I answer to Disciple Balthazar himself. Stay on my good side.
Your mind swirls with information about the prison. The small levers behind the warden's desk open every cell, while the larger one triggers the alarm. And interesting items confiscated from prisoners lie above the warden's office, just up the ladder.
If you are going to stare, kindly do it elsewhere. As I said, you are free to roam where you wish, but do not speak to the prisoners. My face might be bland, but yours? Now carved into my memory, forever. My, they are letting all sorts become a true soul these days. He is chief advisor to General Ketherick, and one of the Absolute's favored. His necromancy is second only to the General's. It is an honor to serve him. Anyone who refutes the Absolute is an enemy of mine, true soul. You would do well to remember that. He sounds important, and I'm afraid the mere dregs are the only ones left in my care. Indeed. But all are kept out of reach and under constant surveillance in the office above. Prison security is my highest priority. A pity you're already failing, then.
All right. What now?
Hey, soldier. Sounds boring.
Still alive, so that's progress.
What a day.
At least things have stayed interesting.
In my years, but Thorn, he is made of pure hate.
The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination.
Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorm will have confined him in the bowels of the tower. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
That's...
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell. Your conviction is enough. This will be taken no further. Nonetheless, this area remains forbidden. Should you transgress again, your efforts to talk yourself out of trouble will be of little use.
Your feet fly fast, my friend. Any luck with...
Have you slept at all?
Have you?
Fair point.
Get us out.
He's probably holed up somewhere, planning to burst in, spells ablaze, and rescue.
All comfortable, I hope.
Delightful accommodation. You spoil us, Warden.
Keep that wit. You'll need it, little Wolbrun.
The hells you call me?
There it is. You act bold, but there is a weak, temperamental child beneath the mask. I see it. I see you.
It's only a matter of till we're served up to the necromancer on a platter.
We'll get you to Baldur's Gate, sir. I swear.
Damn straight. Without me, everything will be for naught. The Iron Hand knows must succeed.
Keep a blade close. Should be easy.
This is this guard caught you picking a lock. Perhaps you'd like to try the lock of your very own cell.
Regardless, know this. I am the Warden. The prisoners are my charges.
Your mind swirls with information about the prison. The small levers behind the warden's desk open every cell, while the larger one triggers the alarm. And interesting items confiscated from prisoners lie above the warden's office, just up the ladder.
If you are going to stare, kindly do it elsewhere. As I said, you are free to roam where you wish, but do not speak to the prisoners. My face might be black. He is chief advisor to General Ketherick, and one of... Indeed. But all are kept out of reach and under constant surveillance in the office above. Anyone who refutes the Absolute is... He sounds important, and I'm afraid the mere dregs are the only ones left in my care. A pity you already
Can't give up now.
is off limits. Perhaps the guard can be convinced otherwise.
It's good to be alive.
Keep your distance, Bill.
I've a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Ooh, fun.
Keep a blade close. To the shadows.
We should leave. And soon.
That is the plan, Nichols. There's something evil here. Below. Down. Down.
Breathe. I've got you.
Unless this evil can get us out of here, I don't want to hear about it.
What now?
Perhaps. Regardless, know this. I am the Warden. The prisoners... My face might... He is Chief Advisor to General Ketherick. And he sounds important. And I'm afraid the mere dregs are the... Indeed. But all are kept out of reach and under constant surveillance. Anyone who... A pity already...
Best keep your hand.
Your feet fly fast, my friend. Tools! Something that can crack rock, like a hammer.
Watch your back.
Looking ahead.
Get us.
A new face.
Any one of them could be elevated to true soul, should they accept the absolute.
Ugh. Then I shall have to keep them busy praying for mercy from other gods, won't I?
Enjoy the view. This feels like it'd stretch all the way to the Sea of Swords on a clear day. If this place ever gets it.
You're mistaken, surely. I am not. But we've seen... what? 5 true souls sent to Romania? And not a single one came back. Must have been unworthy.
not you.
Unless this evil can get us out of here, I don't want to hear about it.
I know. And I'll be right alongside you if it comes to that.
We won't let them win. Not now. Ever.
You'll find it all the harder once we're off on the march.
If you think I'm walking all the way to Baldur's Gate without a litter, you don't know me at all.
Oh, of course. That's bearers. Find you from Gnome.
Roland better be all right.
It's Roland. He's probably holed up somewhere, planning to burst in, smells ablaze, and rescue us.
I bloody hope not. If he saves us, I'll never hear the end of it.
Stone. I feel it. Hollow behind the back wall, and beyond. Your feet fly fast, my friend. Any luck with tools? Something that can crack rock.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to broadcast. I'm gonna call you. Then gonna join me on this wild ride of Baldur 3. I'm gonna call it. Then gonna join me. And take care. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, so pretty long story short, I'm gonna call you to join me. I need them to join me. Take your more Baldur 3 today, and see you next time. See ya. Bye.